Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the internet's favorite game show. This is Don't Be an Asshole. This is the show where we read Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit that happen to be all within a very similar theme and topic, and then we judge them, we tell our own similar tales, and then we try to crown ourselves a new royal asshole each and every other week. Aha, change it up a bit.
New schedule.
Because we got a new schedule.
Yep, you did it.
Changed it.
You did it,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
I did great this week, guys.
You did it.
Been a little while, but we're back. My name's Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
How's everybody doing? It's Thursday already. It's Thursday. Guys, it's
like the new Monday.
Thursday. Thursday's like the new Monday? You guys okay over there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hands above the table.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, this is a family show.
He hit the volume.
Is it a family show?
I mean, it's a show about families.
There's lots of families.
There's
on
lots
the
of
show.
families. Hello,
We can
Patrick
say
Fenton.
this
How are
is
you?
Welcome.
I mean, technically, like Game of Thrones was a family show.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, it was about families, and
That's
and
not how you define
people,
a family show.
and people who keep it in the family. Because they were all fucking each other.
They're breaking the rules.
They broke all the rules. We don't talk about that here.
You literally
I don't
just
know. We weren't allowed
brought
to
it up
watch
for
that in
no
this
reason
house.
at all.
Hey, content.
Content.
But it's been a hot minute since we've done this, so we're glad to be back.
Yeah.
Glad
the
to-
week off. It's throwing me.
Week off, yeah. But listen, we're gonna have a little other content. going
Hey,
out
Fenton's
there.
here.
I just said hi to him. You weren't listening. We did a big thing.
What?
Never mind. And he's right. That is against rule number 1. We are probably on a short little delay. What are we doing here tonight?
We're talking about fear.
Fear?
Fear.
Ooh,
Like
what's
fear factor?
What's everybody's biggest fear? Let's get real deep and introspective.
Biggest fear. Go.
That's my show.
Okay. You ever see that movie with Adam Sandler where he gets the remote?
Little Nicky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Click. Little Nicky was a great
Little Nicky was fucking great. You were so disappointed in me.
I don't watch movies over, but I've watched that one many times.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like that's
Click.
my biggest fear.
Click is
That,
your biggest fear?
like that happening. Like you get like a traumatic, like, okay, so this isn't what happens, but like the way it would happen is you get a traumatic brain injury and suddenly you're 50 years older in your mind. Like, you know what I mean?
Is that what that movie's about?
No, it's not, but that's like,
No.
it's about a magic remote that he accidentally uses to fast forward his whole life, and suddenly he's like 50 years old and his whole life has fallen apart and passed him by. That's my biggest fear.
From Bed, Bath, and Beyond.
And he never got to say goodbye to Henry Winkler.
Well, listen, Bed Bath & Beyond is basically out of business at this point, so we don't have to worry about
Well,
any
it
of
was
that
the
happening.
Beyond part.
It was the Beyond part.
You know what? Maybe it's another Adam Sandler movie that's my biggest fear. 50 First Dates.
Oh, fuck that movie.
That was
She was just talking about that. I never seen it.
Really?
just talking,
Oh.
fuck that movie.
that's an
I don't
odd
like
premise.
All of
I don't
Adam
like
Sandler's
it.
movies is my biggest fear. That's it. That's my biggest fear. It's Adam Sandler. It's Adam Sandler himself.
Hubie Halloween.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Fuck that movie, too.
Why did we even watch that?
We were desperate for
Horrible.
entertainment. I think it was
Yeah,
COVID.
it was COVID.
It was
Oh my
COVID, I
God,
think.
it
There were
was
no new
COVID.
movies.
I hope it was COVID and not 2019, and we were just like, we needed something to do that week.
Jesus.
It was a bad movie.
It was
Adam
horrible.
Adam Sandler did hit that like path
That peak.
of just like plot generated through like
Oh,
Adam
that's that
Sandler
Netflix
was like
money.
the original AI, basically.
Right.
like he was sort of the original like let an AI write a movie script for you and then
And
make
just
that
do it.
movie. And then because it's Adam Sandler, yeah, studio's gonna make it, and then Netflix goes and gives him like $100 million to make,
Maybe the
Fucking Hubie
stupidest
Halloween.
movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Apparently Uncut Gems is pretty good.
Okay.
I don't know that one.
I don't know.
I don't know
it's
anything
like
about
more
it.
of a dramatic
Deep
movie.
cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I'd check it out.
The best
Maybe.
part was all the Harley Quinns for Halloween.
Yeah, that was the only saving grace to that movie.
Oh,
Yeah, that was kind of funny. That was kind of funny.
Which I mean, like South Park
Oh.
did back in the day,
Right.
with the
I don't watch
Chewbacca mask.
South
There's humor in truth.
I mean, South Park was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
spot on.
But anyway,
What are we doing tonight?
This show is pretty spot on.
again, talking about fear.
Talking
But
about fears.
Not our fears in particular,
No.
other fears and assholes.
Fear of assholes.
Not
The
of
fear of
assholes,
assholes?
just fears and assholes.
What is the fear of
So
asshole? Is that a thing?
people
It's probably a
thinking
thing.
that people need to shut up and quit being such babies.
Possibly.
Fear of-
Probably.
Ooh, there. Oh my God.
There's a
Stop
fear.
reading
There's a
your
word
screen.
for everything. There's
No, because I was looking
on.
up a phobia for buttholes, and there's an actual phobia for it.
I swear to God, this is not what we're here for. This is not the show.
Is it nacusophobia? Is the fear of buttholes and is common due to the dynamics of their butthole and
Okay,
it
okay.
ails them
Okay,
and
okay,
scares
okay,
them.
Dynamics
okay.
of their butthole?
I mean,
Doesn't everybody have the same butthole dynamics?
no, they don't.
This
They all do
is
one thing.
gone so far off the rails.
This really
Do you guys
is.
want some rules
Let's talk
before
about the
before
rules.
we break any of
Please.
them?
This is chaos.
I've got 4 stories.
4 stories.
I am going to read you the title of the story.
Yep.
So you can tell me whether you think the poster is an asshole or not.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll read the full story so that we can determine who the real asshole of the story is, so that at the end of the night, we can determine the biggest of these 4 assholes to go up against our current reigning royal asshole,
Mm-hmm.
not the queen.
No, she's
R.I.P.
no,
She didn't-
she
R.I.P.
made it.
She's
been defeated, as my son would say. That's a past episode.
Yep, that happened. All right, let's get into that first headline of the evening.
When does the apology tour start?
we have a disclaimer.
That's just what my son
We have
says when someone dies. They just say that they've been defeated, and he says he doesn't want to get defeated
Oh,
when
no.
he doesn't want to die.
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
It sure is.
Well, I mean, because like apparently there are a lot of people celebrating right now, so
It's made me a little bit uncomfortable.
Why do people care?
I don't know. Isn't it a farce?
There's like a whole there's a whole
there's a whole
lot of things that go into it that like
Yeah.
I'm just not trying to dive into.
Basically, if you've ever seen Game of Thrones,
Okay.
same thing.
No,
I'm
we
not
haven't.
sure.
It's
I'm
not
not
allowed
quite
to play in
sure.
our house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
we got
people
kids.
people
We
have
can't-
their
we can't do
opinions
that.
about it, and I don't know enough to say whether or not those opinions are normal to have. So I'm just gonna say nothing.
I don't know anything
Exactly.
about what's going on over there.
Not my queen.
I just
Hashtag.
Nah, Queen.
Okay, for real though.
We're
do you
so
guys want,
far off the
Do
fucking
you
rails.
guys? What happened
I
tonight?
think you might be right. This show will not be an
Woo!
hour.
This is what happens. See,
Okay.
this is what happens when we take a week off.
We're
you
doing
know?
guys.
Like,
great
we
tonight.
come back hot and strong.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we can.
Do you guys want the first headline of
Please,
the night?
let's get
Yeah,
out of this
we do.
hole.
All right. Am I the asshole for threatening my new neighbors with my dog?
No, fuck those people.
Wow. I feel differently.
This is weird.
They use the
I'm gonna
term
say they are an
threatening.
asshole.
Yeah.
They did. They also put the I didn't say this, but they put the threatening in quotes, so they seem to think that they didn't do that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So it was up for debate whether it
So-
was a threat.
Yes.
Okay.
If that helps you any,
Ah.
that's the only information I can give you.
Okay. I won't ask any
I
questions.
think the other person is scared of dogs, and the dog barked, and then they were being a little bitch.
Oh God, there was something in that one.
Hey, my mom thinks something's funny. I don't know. Sorry,
Okay.
the delay. I'm not sure what it was in reference to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think not the asshole you're saying.
I don't know. Whichever one makes the neighbor a little bitch.
Maybe not the asshole.
I'm saying
Kevin.
asshole. I'm saying asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
2-1.
Got to stick
Okay.
with your guns there.
Yep.
All right. For some context, I just moved
Mhm.
from my city to my first house in a suburban neighborhood about 6 months ago. Just me and my dog, Oaken, a Dutch Shepherd.
Aw.
Cindy says she needs a scary dog.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes you do. My dog is trained as a personal protection dog, or PPD. Apparently that has an official acronym.
I mean,
She
everything
has her
does
dog
if you
per-
really apply yourself.
PPD? DP train? No. PP. It's fucking. Never mind.
It's not that kind of show.
I'm done.
All right.
I'm done. I'm cutting the mic off.
We're doing great. I'm a runner, and Oaken runs with me. We were running in our neighborhood's
Aw.
park and pond area. I had my AirPods in. It was just getting dark. I'd noticed in passing a guy on his bike on the same trails, and as we were coming around the pond, he was stopped on our path. He waved us down and said he had dropped his keys, asked if I had seen them on the path, asked if I had.
No, fuck you. Girl. You are in the right.
Asked if
I
I
don't
had a
care.
light on me because he thinks he dropped them in the grass. Wanted to know if I lived in the neighborhood, which house was mine, if I was nearby because he didn't see any cars in the parking area that he didn't recognize. Basically anything to keep us there and keep talking. Not scary, but annoying with a definite hint of creepy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's scary.
No, that
No,
I don't.
that's scary.
Fuck no. Run.
as a man, I'm scared.
After he forgot his initial story and said, I'm going to be so pissed at myself if I lost another earbud. That's my third
Oh.
pair, and they're nearly $300 a pop. I moved to leave, and he stood in the path and started asking about Oaken. Oaken wasn't doing anything aggressive at this point. No hair raised, no growling or barking. He was doing exactly what he was trained to do, and every time the guy would move to get closer to us, he would just stand between me and him.
I love.
I need one
this.
of these.
You
Yeah.
have one.
Where can I?
Oh, is that you?
Can we train our dog?
Should I take you running?
Yeah.
You gotta look up and down for that one.
The guy who asked if he was friendly asked to pet him, and I said I'd rather he not. He kept saying dogs loved him, blah, blah. I again said no, and we started to walk around the guy to go. That's when he decided it would be a good idea to try and grab Oaken's leash.
Ooh.
Excuse
Oh, you crossed the line.
I have
What
no
the
idea
fuck?
why. Your guess is as good as mine. Oaken backed us up, low growl, showed his teeth, didn't snap, didn't bite. We left.
Mm.
Yes,
dog.
good dog.
Good dog.
Very
All
good
the
dog.
fucking grades.
Holy shit, very good dog. The encounter was strange enough. I posted in the neighborhood app.
Nice.
Nothing accusing the guy of attacking us or anything over the top like that. Just that my dog and I had gotten stopped by a stranger out running, and a reminder to not grab at a person's dog or leash without permission.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good for
Or be
Good
creepy
for them.
and try to steal/kidnap women on their run.
yeah.
Because that's what he would have done if she didn't have a dog.
That would have been my assumption, personally.
If she didn't have a dog sitting in between her, and then if she went to leave, he would have went to grab her.
Oh, yeah, I would have
Yeah.
feared for my life.
100%.
100%.
Apparently, Park Guy's wife read the post and recognized her husband immediately. Because since
Oh.
then, she's been telling every neighbor who will listen about my aggressive attack dog. I've now gotten a letter from the HOA, and apparently the next homeowners meeting has breed-specific bans on the agenda. While I believe
Wow.
Oaken's response was appropriate and controlled, I'm feeling sad and disappointed that my new community has the wrong impression.
Oh.
I'm not out to terrify people. Am I the asshole for what I posted to the neighborhood app and apparently starting a feud with my new neighbor? And was I wrong for calling out Park Guy publicly?
Hell no.
Ooh,
Absolutely not.
there's lots of questions here. She wants a lot of input, and boy, do we have it for her.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'm
What?
sorry you moved to a neighborhood full of jackasses. That's number one.
Yeah.
Don't ever feel obligated to stop when you're running out. Ever. I don't care. If someone flags you down, you run the other way anyways. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Safety number one.
Oh yeah.
You don't owe anybody being polite.
You really don't know
no.
anybody being polite. No.
No.
Especially in
no.
situations
This
like
economy?
And she was actually in the right and like doing the good deed of like posting about it in case somebody else had some issues.
Right.
Then
Right.
they could maybe go to the police. And she's watching out for her neighbors, but they don't seem to be doing the same.
No. And who the fuck is this guy?
Right.
That's what I want to know.
You know what's like fucked up about this guy too is, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but it almost sounds like he went home that night and told his wife that he got in a confrontation with a woman and she tried to sick her dog on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't need
Oh,
to
yeah.
tell that story at all.
No,
At all.
especially
Nope.
if that's where the bodies are.
Well, I mean, that's probably is where the
This
bodies
clearly
are.
ain't the first one.
No.
Is this license guy?
Could
No,
be.
it
It might be. Very well. Just because he's married don't mean shit.
Don't mean shit.
That
Horrible.
don't mean shit.
Don't mean shit. Yeah, like, you're not obligated to stop. You're not obligated to be polite in this
No.
situation.
Mm-mm.
You have a dog that was doing its job, and in my opinion, well behaved, behaving like a
Right.
dog
Yeah.
would
Very
in this
appropriate.
situation.
That's a good boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no matter
That's a
the
good boy.
breed, if you just randomly grab random people's
Oh,
dogs,
Do
What the
not
fuck?
do that.
especially if they're sitting there and can tell their owner is distressed, I don't care if they are trained or not. Most dogs would probably be worse than that.
Oh yeah, an
Probably.
untrained dog would have mauled that guy probably.
Fuck yeah.
Honestly,
Oh yeah,
Probably.
like an untrained dog can like sense that their
They pick up on what
owner
their owner's
is like
doing,
that
so.
fucking nervous, like or like freaked out, and this guy's like grabbing at him. Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I sicked my little Chihuahua on somebody once,
nice.
Nice.
or my not a Chihuahua, Yorkie.
Oh.
Oh,
Little-
even
little
better.
baby dog.
Even better.
Yeah, it was a little itty bitty doggy, and like sometimes they can just sense it, and like they don't care.
They
They don't
know
care
what's
how
up.
big they are. They're just gonna lunge.
And also, like,
Your dog didn't have any teeth though.
It did
Oh.
then. That was a different dog. That was
oh,
Oh,
her name
no.
was Sapphire. She was my puppy.
Oh.
sad.
Anyways,
But also, like, fuck this HOA too for reading that story. Like, reading that story and go, oh, you know what we need to do? We need to have a discussion about dog bans.
Well, no, the guy's probably the head of the HOA.
oh, he's definitely
he's on the board.
or
He's
the
probably got a
wife
fucking Airbnb running out of his house too.
Probably got a
Right.
fucking Airbnb right down the street.
Jesus.
assholes.
You
Inconsiderate.
can't trust the HOAs.
I'm sure the
No.
HOA is somehow in relation to that family.
Probably.
Because
They're friends.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm gonna say, homie's like everybody on the other side of this story is the asshole.
The neighborhood.
Mhm.
The whole
neighborhood,
damn
the whole
neighborhood.
neighborhood. Primarily
Yeah,
the
fuck that.
guy.
I was
Primarily
in
the
fact
guy,
correct. He's a little bitch.
He is a little bitch.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well played.
Congratulations.
Not the asshole.
Yeah.
Official judgment.
Not the
Mhm.
asshole.
Cool.
Not-
That was easy.
Easy. Simple. Look at
So easy.
that. Yeah.
You guys ready for another one?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh no.
Am I the asshole for wanting my wife to rehome her birds?
Oh.
This isn't me. I didn't do this.
We're not even married. What are you talking?
I know. I'm just
Don't
saying.
have birds.
Well, it's not like some like secret story where like all the titles and names are switched around. I just know how much you love birds.
Oh my god.
Now I want you to know that I would never make you rehome
would
your
never do
birds.
that.
Yeah, ever. Birds are cool.
Right?
I wonder if it's like
Can we
my
get a hawk?
mom.
No.
They get a Oh, you gonna get a hawk?
No.
We've got a bunch of them
You get one
outside.
of
There
those
are a
little
bunch
thingies
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hawks are
that
coming
go
back.
over their
okay.
eyes.
God damn.
Can name him Ethan.
Hawks are back. Ethan Hawk. I love it. I fucking love it.
That's great.
This is great. This is a great show. This is the best. This is the second best show on the internet.
Oh, that's the best show to me.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
Let those birds fly in your home.
I'm gonna say yes. Your pet is your pet for life.
I'm gonna say no. I don't like birds. Right? I just don't.
I feel like the
Don't
devil's
care.
advocate version is like my mom, where she got birds that mated, and now she just has a shitload of birds.
No, first off, your mom found a bird cage at a resale store and said, I should have birds now because I got a great deal on this
she
cage.
Did
I
she
mean-
bought the bird cage first, and then
Oh.
and then decided to get birds.
Oh.
That's one way to do it.
It's worked out. It's worked out tremendously.
I mean, they're actually pretty cute. The kids like them.
Yeah.
So, but still, like, no birds.
Also, don't pick the ones to mate. Just don't do that.
That's how you get a lot of birds.
Yeah.
I mean, free birds. Free birds.
And then you have to rehome them though.
That's right.
Okay. All right, let's get into it. My wife and I took a break a little over 2 months ago. We didn't
Break.
divorce or split, but just took a small break.
Oh.
A break,
Mhm.
guys.
We didn't
Mhm.
argue over who would stay in the house because we have a young son. It made the most sense for her to stay in the home. Last week, we decided to get back together and end our separation. When I got back, I found out she had bought 2 birds, Layla and Oscar. They're masked
Okay.
lovebirds.
Aw.
Oh.
She's wanted an aviary for a while now, but knows I have a phobia of birds.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah, fuck you, bitch. She's getting her birds.
We got a dog to compensate as I know she wanted a pet. She knew I wasn't okay with birds and yet still got them despite us only being separated, not divorced. To make matters worse, she's going out and getting 4 more on Monday.
Oh.
Good for her.
You know. No, I'll wait till the end. I'll wait till the end.
I found out that she spent over 700 pounds on them already and has looked into quotes on building them an outside shelter.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, outside the queen.
I've tried getting used to them, but can't. They're noisy and they bite. I don't like them. It's not okay.
These just
Whoa,
are these
wait.
birds just flying
He
around
has
the
a
house.
phobia, or he just can't get used to them because those are two
Well,
different things.
Those are two different things.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think he has a phobia.
I don't think he has a phobia. I think he
He's
just
full
don't
of
like
shit.
birds.
So I've told her this. We were on a break, so it's so not okay for her to get a pet I have a phobia of. I've asked her to rehome them because, as I've said twice now, I have a phobia of them. It's not like I haven't tried to get used to them. She's upset, claiming that they'll be outside soon and that they were her comfort during our split. And because we split, I don't have a say in anything. I slept on the sofa because of this argument. 1, we weren't divorced. We just took a break. 2,
God.
I wouldn't get a pet knowing she had a phobia. 3, it's my garden. I don't want an aviary. Am I the asshole?
There it is.
There it is.
I
And 4, you guys are not good at the communication.
Two
And
things.
You're getting a divorce.
boom. 2 quick things. Number 1, she's moved on.
It's
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
about the birds.
It's she
not about
she
the
she
birds.
has moved on. Number 2,
She
is
has
he
moved on.
trying to gaslight us for the amount of times he said I have a phobia?
If he has a
Yeah.
phobia, he shouldn't be able to be in the house with them. Like, he should
No,
have
no.
an
Yeah.
extreme aversion
I don't
and
think
not
he
even be able
knows-
to look at them.
Yeah, I don't think he knows what a
Right.
phobia is.
No,
I don't
no.
think
you
he's
just
using
don't
that
like
word.
them.
I don't think that word does not mean what he thinks
That's
it means.
like the misuse of OCD that everybody like. You don't actually have an OCD. You're just
Right.
fucking weird.
Have him get those cards out ASAP. Yeah, the card's coming. I got to send it across the pond.
But yeah.
It might take a few extra days because of
Yeah. The country's in mourning.
countries in morning. I mean,
That's
it's
true.
I mean,
That is a
it's
true
night here.
statement.
It's morning there, but you know.
Okay. Also, no, it's not. It's only like a 6-hour difference.
Let him have that joke. It was good. Let him
Yeah, but
have
there's
it.
but they're 6 hours ahead, so it's AM.
Technically, yeah.
AM's morning. Master's degree.
Oh my god.
I believe it's still called night.
Just let me have this.
You can have it, okay? You can have it.
These guys are getting a divorce. Like,
Maybe
this guy...
for some people it's morning at 4 a.m., okay?
That's true.
Yeah, no, this isn't about the birds.
No,
it's not. I'm just going to let you know right now, sir. It's not about the birds, and you need to get over the birds and communicate about the real issue. And the real issue is the reason that you guys took a break, and the reason that you keep saying you took a break leads me to believe you really thought it was a break, and she didn't. And now she got birds because she realized it doesn't matter because you really thought it was the break.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need.
That's my thought.
I got nothing else. I got nothing else to add.
Burton's on that.
Yep.
This guy sucks.
Who's the asshole? The birds?
Not the birds. Well, the birds didn't do
No.
anything.
Oh, your
Birds
favorite.
can be real assholes.
I mean, they can, but
Can be real assholes.
I think this guy's.
Well, anything can be an asshole. Like, look at my cat.
No, this guy's a little bitch too.
No, wow, two little
Two little
bitches.
bitches.
two little bitches sitting in a tree.
Bitching.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Like a musician.
Yours was a good one too.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I know.
Look at this.
Yeah.
These guys.
So cute.
All right,
What else
next
we
story.
got?
What do we got?
It's just moving right along. You're just moving right along here.
Mm-hmm.
They're all little bitches thus far, so.
Am I the asshole for leaving my boyfriend in Arizona after he pretended to push me over the edge of the Grand Canyon?
Oh.
What? Oh, I don't like
Did
this.
did he pretend, or was it a failed attempt?
I don't like this
I
either
don't.
way.
Yeah.
I
No. Leave him.
But
Leave him.
Hold
Leave
on.
him. No, leave him.
Hold on. I want to know what. See,
There's more to that.
what does leave him mean? Because leave him like.
Oh, you could drive around the block and come back.
No,
Like, is that
it
really
sounds like
leaving?
she left his ass in another state.
Well,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
No, I think like. But,
If
how does
it
that
was-
work? Like, did he miss the flight? Like, what the fuck?
That was
Like,
probably
what
driving.
Probably drove. She took the keys and left early.
I don't know. We could listen
She
to the
left
story and find out.
no, I
in
like
the morning.
speculation.
Oh my god.
Fucking morning.
He'll get it in.
Probably
He'll
at like
get it
4
in.
a.m. in the morning.
Probably
right?
at like 4 a.m. in the morning.
Right. That's
Yeah.
true.
True.
That's
Could
true.
be. Could be.
I'm gonna say you're the asshole because, like, I feel if you truly left somebody in another, like, abandoned them in another state, and they have nothing to get out of said state, like, that's a dick move.
Nah, you know what? Attempted murder on my ass. You you can stay in Arizona.
Well, what's attempted? Like, was it like,
Yeah,
don't fall in?
I'm gonna say that this person thought it was
not a
worthy
pool.
enough to leave their ass in another state. They're not the asshole.
I'm using context clues here, and based on the theme of the episode, I think somebody has a fear of heights.
And I think someone's overreacting.
Maybe.
Oh, it ain't a pool; it's the Grand Canyon.
Do not ever pretend to push me off of any
I
cliff
wouldn't
ever.
pretend to push you any.
I will
anytime.
leave you in
Fuck,
Arizona.
tightrope that shit.
What if I pretend
Without
to
a
push
net.
you off of the roof up there?
I mean, that's not nice, but I wouldn't leave you in another
Um,
state.
Mm.
It's not nice.
Mm.
I'm not saying it's nice. I'm saying it's not worthy being ditched in a state.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll
I guess
find,
we'll find
out. I just went to the Grand Canyon with my boyfriend. I am 150% afraid of heights.
There it is.
Okay.
Don't go near windows, railings.
you
Phobia in
chose
the
the
full
Grand
sense
Canyon.
of the word.
Okay.
Why the fuck would you go there then?
Why'd they choose that?
It's like going to the
I mean-
Space Needle.
I mean, you can look at the Grand Canyon from afar. You know.
But why would you choose that?
But who cares? It's a hole in
Wouldn't-
the ground.
Go to Hawaii. There's an ocean instead. It's not high.
Because of this, I didn't want to go in the first place.
Boom! There it is.
Oh shit.
But it is a famous destination, so I figured it was worth facing my fears.
Hey, okay. Challenging
Right,
yourself,
yeah.
trying to better
effort.
yourself for your future or something.
I had multiple conversations with my boyfriend about my fears, at least 5 separate, in-depth conversations about how scared I was about having a panic attack around strangers. I have a long history of panic attacks. He assured me he'd help me maintain my distance from ledges and calm me down if I got overwhelmed or scared.
Okay.
We just went. We planned to do a tour, then go out by ourselves in the following days. Well, on day 1 on our tour, we stopped at a scenic outlook to take pictures, and he decided it'd be funny to grab me and pretend to try and push me over the edge of the cliff.
On day 1?
On day 1.
On
Homie.
the first encounter with the Grand King? On the very first?
She's been doing it for the day.
For the whole day?
It's still day 1.
No.
Well, I'm just saying. It wasn't like we got here and you're going over. It's like, no, we've been on a donkey for like 4 fucking hours. All right.
Do they ride donkeys around the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, it's like part of the gimmick.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
No, I'd never go.
I don't know.
I immediately freaked out and, unsurprisingly, had a panic attack, all in front of our group, while the poor guide tried to calm me down. I'm not proud of how I acted, but I'll tell you it wasn't pretty. I was sobbing and yelling that he was cruel for doing this, that he knew I was terrified and he was evil for using that against me. He was yelling back that it was a joke. I was taking it too seriously, and to get over it
She's having a panic attack and he's yelling at her?
See, and this is what you say when somebody says, but it was a joke. You go, okay, explain the joke. What was the joke? Because I don't get it.
See, it's funny because she's terrified. And
he's like, but it was funny, right?
But I thought it was funny because it was like you're
trying to get over with
afraid,
the
and I
group,
was
okay?
like, let's get you really
Clearly
scared.
He's
He's like, it'll be hilarious if I get her to have a panic attack.
He's a guy that needs everybody else's approval. He's in a brand new group. He needs to establish his dominance.
He just really likes attention.
Of course he does.
And he's like, I know how to do this.
Clearly he knows comedy.
No.
She just didn't yes and him.
Okay. He told me to get over it because I was embarrassing myself and him. Which, to be fair, I was. It was quite embarrassing. I think I was the asshole in this next part. I told him he was a horrible person and his ex was right to leave him.
Oh.
Wait, what was the reason, though? I feel like that's a callback moment, but I don't know what it is because I don't know why the ex left.
His ex left him because she thought he was immature, but she right before a high-profile family event. She left him right before a high-profile family event and embarrassed him among his family.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Why? Because he had to show up without her? How embarrassing is that?
Oh, no. I thought she did. I thought like she did something.
I mean, it says before a high-profile family. Like, I don't know. If you're embarrassed to show up somewhere alone, I think you got bigger problems.
Someone's
Right?
a little insecure.
Yeah, a little uncomfortable on the inside.
Yeah.
He yelled that it was a fucked up thing to say, and in hindsight, I think he's right, especially since it was in public.
Well,
nobody knows that story.
I mean, he tried to pretend to push you over the edge in public.
Someone could have called the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just saw a man try to murder his girlfriend.
Right?
The tour guide separated us and took me back to their office.
Oh, no!
And I have no idea what he did after that. He wasn't in our hotel when I got my stuff, and I got a flight to my parents' state, and I've been staying here while I figure out if this relationship is still alive.
Oh, so
my God, good for you. No, it's not. It's dead. Move on.
We live together and work for the same company, so if this is over, my life is going to get very messy. The thing is...
Yeah, but sometimes it ends up better.
Yeah.
In this case, I think it will end up better.
Yeah.
The thing is, we have a ton of mutual friends, and I have half of them texting and calling me to say I'm overreacting and being a psycho bitch.
Oh.
Well, that's his friend.
Those are not your friends.
No.
And they never were.
No.
Sorry to bring that to you, but those weren't your friends.
No. Did they hear your side of the story first, then say that? Because I highly doubt it. I bet they heard his side and not yours.
Yeah.
Besides my 3 closest friends, I haven't told anyone anything, but because they all know him too, everyone has heard some version of events, and they're making it seem like I'm leading a PR campaign against him. I don't have social media, and I haven't said anything to anyone besides my best friends. They're particularly mad that I left him in Arizona. I don't think that what I did was worth all the hate I'm getting. I left him the rental car and hotel room and took an Uber to the airport. I paid for everything myself, including our hotel room, and I left a note in the room telling him I was going to my parents. I feel like people don't understand.
You were way nicer than I was. I was taking the fucking car and shit.
But there are so many people saying the same thing that I'm starting to question myself. No. So, am I the asshole?
No.
And also, she didn't leave him. She just left.
She just physically left. She didn't strand him.
No.
She didn't.
He had means.
That's the thing. Like, he was in no different of a situation.
Yeah.
And he didn't have to pay for shit.
Yeah.
He got a free vacay, basically. What a fucking asshole.
That's what happens when you live on the edge.
Imagine.
You were waiting to get that one out.
He was. I saw it up there. It was stewing.
You were just waiting for your moment, and you were like, I'm going to be patient about this. And when the time comes, it's going to be my time. That's what just happened.
And it delivered.
And it was glorious.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Everybody's got jokes tonight.
That's why we do this show.
Everybody's got jokes tonight. Whew.
Yeah, no, I changed my answer.
Imagine, loving someone, okay? You love this person, and they say, there's absolutely one thing that you have to support me on, and you cannot do. Only this one thing ever. Please don't do it. And then you
oh my God.
Do it. Like,
yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
What?
I don't get it. That's weird. Don't do that.
It's like she had multiple conversations beforehand, even.
Yeah.
What did I want to know what he said during those conversations, because if he was just like, you'll
be fine. Don't worry.
I mean, it sounds like she really went into it. I mean,
also, why'd she pay for this trip if she didn't want to go on it?
That's true.
Like, how come she didn't have say in going somewhere she also wanted to go?
I mean, it sounded like she wanted to face her fear, and she thought that she was with a trusted person who would help her through it instead of making it worse. Like, she's never going near Cliff again.
No.
Never with anyone ever. He's broken her trust forever.
And you know what? That's fine. Like, you don't need to.
You've done good. You've made it to the roof.
A couple times.
I know.
I've made it on the roof.
I'm proud of you.
We had to put a tarp up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you finally got up there, and I had stopped doing it all by myself because it was scary. So bad. It's hot on the roof. It's hot.
Coming down's the worst part.
No, that's the best part because that means you're done.
Well, yeah, but then if you slip.
Why would you slip?
It's slippery.
Be a cat.
Fenton's got to take.
He was so immature he can't even handle being alone on a trip by himself. He wanted on the assault against her as payback. That's kind of what it seems like.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if she's not going around telling anybody what happened, and she's getting all this extra shit,
she doesn't even have social media.
Yeah,
she's not telling shit.
And what kind of a weirdo doesn't have social media?
Like, and what are all these friends that are like, why are you like campaigning against him? And it's like, no, if you have heard his side of the story and you're harassing her, you should have enough common sense to be like, someone's campaigning.
They're acting like Twitter right now, where like you see something trending. It's like you see something trending and you're like, oh, I know this thing. And then you click on it and everybody in the trending thread is like, why is this thing trending? I can't find anything. And then everybody's like, I don't know why this is trending. Why is it trending? Hey, why is this trending? And the only reason why it's fucking trending is because you're all asking the same goddamn question.
You're making it trend.
You're making it trend. And I feel like that's what happened with like her side is everybody was just like, well, I heard that this happened. Well, I heard that this happened. But did anybody ask her what happened? No.
Wait, that's all you have to do? Fenton, can you tweet out why is Brainwreck TV trending? Can you do that?
But
I think it
you
has
need like
to,
thousands of people
like,
to do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
And I think it has
Yeah,
to be
but, like,
trending
you got
before that.
fine.
Like,
You gotta start with some. You gotta start somewhere.
You know,
It's gotta start somewhere.
I mean, it's
one
true.
little spark.
One little
I
spark.
don't have a Twitter, so I can't.
No, you do.
Oh, okay.
We need bots. That's what we need. We need Twitter
Yeah.
bots.
you don't say that out loud.
No, we don't need Twitter. Hit us up. We'll make sure Elon never buys your platform.
We're doing great.
Doing the Lord's work. All right.
Yeah, so
all in
not
favor?
the asshole.
Yeah, not the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not you.
And we know who
Get you
is.
some vacation that you like.
Yeah.
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 All right. Story number
What if her
4.
par- What if her parents
4?
live in Hawaii?
Oh, that'd be way better.
Oh, that would
Right?
be sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't say what state,
She didn't.
She didn't.
and we were all like, "Why didn't you go to Hawaii? Maybe she lives there,
Maybe
not?
it's less
Maybe
exciting
that's why
for her.
she chose her parents,
right?"
or they live in like Key West or somewhere.
Oh.
Somewhere nice,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, it's final story time. Am I the asshole for refusing to take my friend's package with me internationally without opening and checking it first?
No, I've seen that movie.
That's called "I was holding it for a friend," officer.
Sure is.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Or
I
can you
was just
explain
holding
why
it
you have
for
a
a
box
friend.
of dildos in your bag?
That's easily
That's
explainable.
that's considerably better than many alternatives.
Yeah,
I mean,
Many
yeah,
alternatives.
you just say, "Sir, I'm going to a convention."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta say.
I'm going door to door.
That's right.
You're
It's a new
a
startup.
pure romance person.
I mean,
Now,
I'm
if it's
getting a
Coke,
real good
I
MLM
mean,
started.
no
Goes real deep.
It's not a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's a different shape.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's more like a tower.
Or with
You and a
really
buddy get
skinny
on one
part
side.
top.
Let's just go.
Okay. All right.
I'm off the rails.
Okay. I will soon be flying to the other side of the world, and my friend asked me to take a package with me and deliver it to her friend who lives in the country that I'm flying to.
Oh,
What?
Now, I trust my friend with my life, but I told her that since it's an international flight and taking unneeded Where the fuck is the beginning of the story? Hold on.
English is not first language for this, I'm assuming, since they're flying out of the country.
Sorry, they put an update at the top of the story, so I don't know where the fucking beginning is.
Oh, okay.
gotcha.
Reroute.
All right.
Either way, I'm not holding anybody's motherfucking package. Just saying.
Okay. I guess that is the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, I trust my friend with my life, but I told her that since it's an international flight and taking unneeded risks are unwise, I would appreciate it if I can open the package with her present and look through it just to make sure there's nothing undesirable in it. Apparently, it's a present.
Okay.
Okay. My friend immediately gets offended, and she even starts yelling at me, telling me how she can't believe that I don't trust her and that I'm invading her privacy. She told me I'm being selfish and paranoid and that she wouldn't let me see inside the package because it has sensitive content. That ended up freaking me out more, so I told her that I can't do it if I can't make sure it's safe and that I'm sorry. She started to cry and left the room. She later left me a text.
In the mail.
She later left me a text saying I'm selfish and that she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. While I feel bad,
okay.
I have heard all kinds of stories and I don't want to be put into a position where I'm responsible for sensitive content in her package. So am I the asshole?
No, fuck no.
No, that's
This is weird.
Thanks, Fenton. I'll make sure
what
to,
is that's
to retweet that.
Sensitive. Why can't she just send it in the mail? Like, that's...
because she wants to be cheap
Yeah.
and not pay
Have
the
y'all
international shipping
seen-
fees.
Y'all seen The Count of Monte Cristo?
Is that the
Yeah.
one with the guy in the Iron Mask?
Yeah.
No, that was a Leo movie.
What?
But this one, beginning of the goddamn movie, right?
On an island.
This
On
guy-
an island.
they go to an
where
island.
nobody goes.
Because the captain of the ship is sick, and they try to save him, and they go to the island, but he fucking dies anyway, so that doesn't matter. Spoilers, folks. This movie's old as fuck.
This is not spoilers. Just go watch the cut.
But so they try to save the captain, and the guy's like, "Hey, can you like deliver this letter back to like this guy?" And so like he does, and it turns out it was like fucking Napoleon who gave him like some guys some plans. He went to jail, found some treasure, and fucked some shit up. It's a great goddamn movie. Go see it. But it's like that.
No, it's not like that.
Is it like
I'm
that?
sure the sensitive
It's been a long time.
nature of the package was not treason based.
You don't know that.
You actually,
know that.
we actually can't make that judgment. It could be.
Could be.
It's true.
Yeah.
You don't know people.
I don't know that, but
Yeah.
but
I say take the package. It could lead to treasure.
I say take the package and open it.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh.
I mean,
Open it
yeah,
yourself.
honestly.
Open it
Open it yourself, and then if it's
and just say it got seized.
it got seized, and you had to
got
spend like a
seized.
day in a customs jail because of them.
Yeah.
And how could they set them up like that and make them feel really bad? Yeah.
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 You gotta give yourself like a pen tattoo to make it look legit.
Yeah, but just draw it on there with the pen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like
Yeah.
I just
Like
like
a
I
doodle.
prove my allegiance.
yeah.
Why did it smudge? Don't worry about that.
It's fine. It's fine.
The guy had a real heavy hand.
All right, you guys want a little bit more context?
Yes, please, for the love of God.
What, was there dildos?
I trust my friend a lot, but I should mention that my friend is known to cultivate weed and then store them in spice jars. I could have sworn I heard noises of glass in the package, and she has joked before that she could smuggle weed disguised as a spice or herb or something, and that they wouldn't know a thing.
Listen,
I-
I get stopped for my laptop every time I fly.
time.
It's you're not smuggling weed.
I do trust her, but I just want peace of mind, you know? I'm sad she's offended, but I just wish she could understand my point of view.
Your friend's a pothead. You have every right to be
Yeah.
a little suspicious.
Be suspicious,
Be
please.
suspicious. Be
Like
suspicious.
someone bragging about how they
Sometimes.
could totally smuggle weed through, and then they ask you to take a package that you're not allowed to open on a flight with you. Like, are you fucking kidding? I'm not trusting that
Right.
person.
It's like you just said the thing. You just said it. What do you mean? Why am I suspicious? You just fucking told me why.
That's when you take the package and you just go,
I wonder what it is. It could be spice.
Also,
Book of Boba Fett.
she then states that she found the trashed package empty in the garbage outside of the house later, so it seems like the friend has not decided to mail it, which means you probably can't mail it, which means it's probably drugs.
Probably drugs.
Wait, she trashed her drugs? That doesn't
Wait.
sound
No,
right.
just
No,
the
no, no,
empty
no, no.
package.
She just
Took a drug out of the
trashed the package.
And trash the package.
Yeah, it's drugs.
She
Listen,
wanted her to smuggle drugs.
Oh, yeah.
This friend ain't a friend.
No.
Or they're dumb
I
as
mean,
fuck.
I mean,
Also,
both.
where
Yeah.
was she? Did it ever say what other country she was going? Because that seems like a weird thing to have weed.
Hopefully it's not Russia.
smuggled
God.
in.
She's-
Like,
You can never get out alive there.
No.
I mean, it's happening right
I
now.
know. It's unfortunate.
I know.
is
That-
unfortunate.
That was a relevant joke.
Yeah.
yeah, uh-huh.
We're big on our
Uh.
current events tonight.
R.I.P.
Look at
the
that.
Queen.
It's definitely drugs. Where was she
Drugs.
going? Did it say?
No, I don't think it said where
didn't
she was
say?
going.
No, it
Okay.
didn't say.
No. But
I
it
wish
was
it
the
at
other
least
side of the
said, like,
world,
South
so
Other side.
Somewhere
Okay,
else.
That doesn't,
it
that
could be
does not
Russia.
narrow it down.
It could be
It
Russia.
could be Russia.
It could be.
Like,
Well, don't they say like you dig a hole to China?
Well, I'm gonna think it's
Well.
somewhere that weed is very banned.
or
even,
just-
like,
yeah, like not
Even
easy
if
to
you're
come
just
by.
flying out of the U.S., like that's enough, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's jail for long times.
Yep.
A long
Yep.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this friend.
Yeah, for
Yeah. fuck
real.
the friend.
Also, like, you can ask them to do that, but you can't get mad when they say no.
Yeah.
like,
Like,
I don't even feel like you can
I
ask.
legit be like, I'd be like, all right, you fucking caught me. I'm drunk. I'd be like, you're right. Okay, sorry,
Oh
man.
my god.
See, I would have accepted the
lie about
bag,
it.
or I would have accepted the package, opened it if I liked it,
Fuck
kept
yeah.
it for myself, and then say
She
they
never
lost my
needs to
bag.
know. She never needs to know.
They lost my bag. I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry.
Freebies, man. Freebies. Get your freebies.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
My shit got detained.
All right.
Darn. Shucks.
Ugh.
Fucking hate when all your friends' weed gets confiscated.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
What, I mean,
Right.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, let's get high. You got any?
Exactly. Sorry. Bedtime.
So, all in favor?
Oh, well,
It's pretty unanimous
Friends
tonight.
Yeah.
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 This
Yeah.
is gonna. However, this is gonna be
They're
hard.
only the asshole for getting mad, not for asking their friend.
Not
to
for
take the
asking,
drug.
for getting mad.
Not for
And
asking.
I don't know. I
throwing
feel
a
like
tizzy
even
fit.
asking is,
It's
especially
a bold ask.
asking when
Oh,
you
it's a
refuse to
bold
tell, like,
But
it's
yeah.
the nature of the ask. It's the you can't
Oh,
know
yeah, how
about
they
it.
ask.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't they straight up asked. It was like, can you take this
It's
package
the-
for a friend?
I don't care if you go to jail for 15 years. Kind of ask.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's the I don't give a fuck if the rest of your life is fucked.
So maybe
ask.
they are the asshole through and through.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they would have told him up front that, hey, this is drugs for a friend, do you want to take it for me? That's not.
That's
Because,
different.
like, that's just being real.
Because maybe you
You're
think
just
the friend's
being real at that
cool
point.
and they'll do it for you.
They did-
Maybe.
Yeah.
I know friends that
Maybe they're
probably
ride or
would be
die.
like, hell yeah. But, you
Who
know.
knows?
if they didn't think they could mail it through customs, why would they ever think that airport customs was going to be any more lax?
Right? That's way worse.
Yeah.
Way worse.
Way worse. But okay, folks, listen. There's a few more things we need to do before we wrap this shindig up. Number one, we need to find ourselves an asshole of the night.
That's right.
So,
There's a
Christy,
few of them.
could you recap these stories for us, please?
Sure. Number one, the neighbor who just wanted to pet the dog, man. How could you threaten me with your dog like that?
Yeah.
Sure.
I just dropped my
Sure.
keys. I mean, my earbuds in the grass. Could you help me find them?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you
The
live?
night jog friend.
Which house
The
is
night
yours?
jog.
The night jog friend.
My jogging friend.
Number two is the bird situation,
Bird
man.
guy.
The
Bird
It's
guy.
not the
Bird phobia. Bird
It's not-
phobia.
Mr.
Not about the
Phobia.
bird.
Did you know he had a
Mhm.
bird phobia?
Did you know it was only a break?
But
It
it was
was
also
only a break.
But more importantly, it was a bird phobia that he had while they
It
were
was
on a
a
break.
real fucking break, but the real break doesn't mean that you can get birds because it's not
Yeah.
real for you.
Christy, can you remind how long was the break for?
He didn't say.
Like months.
I thought he
it
said at
like
the
a couple
beginning.
months.
He said it was a couple months ago they had a very short break. That's the
Oh,
most
okay.
detail we get.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But that phobia.
That phobia, though,
Phobia.
Long enough to get birds.
Why not get birds?
I mean,
Yeah.
she could have gone out the
Yeah.
day he left.
Those are phobia birds.
I'm sure she did.
She
Oh,
probably,
she absolutely did.
probably did.
She was like,
She's
I'm
like,
turning
I'm
this into a
dropping
bird
a
sanctuary.
She goes, I know why you want a break. I'm getting birds.
Birds. I mean, that is the
Birds.
word.
They were
They were on a break.
Doing, birds.
On a break.
What was he doing on that break?
I'd like to know.
I'm playing
Breaking
with
it
birds.
down.
Okay.
Okay. The edge pusher boyfriend.
Oh, he sucks.
Oh.
He sucks.
Yeah, he's not great.
That's pretty bad.
But you know what? She's already free from him though. So like
right.
I think she's
She's
off
free
the
falling.
table for me. She's free
Interesting.
from that asshole.
Interesting.
She's with her parents.
In Hawaii.
Hopefully she
She don't know
stays.
sh-
That we don't know where.
We're hoping it's Hawaii. We're
Hoping.
hoping it's somewhere better.
Somewhere nice, somewhere warm,
Somewhere
nice.
warm.
tropical.
Maybe Texas.
She's got herself a coconut.
It's warm here. It's not nice.
Nicer than Syracuse.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And finally, the To smuggle my weed friend. I don't know, man.
To smuggle my weed
I'm
friend.
holding it for a friend.
I'm
Holding it
friend.
for a friend. Right out of the gate, I think I can drop the pot dealer.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know,
holding it for
it's-
friend.
It's a bold
bold.
move.
It's pretty
Are you
bold.
guys
but
crazy? That's my pick for
That's
the
your
night.
pick
Oh
for the night?
God. I don't know. I think
She was
night
setting up her
jogger is
friend
scarier.
for multiple felonies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
but,
really
like,
was.
That is true, but
Without giving a fuck.
there was
And then
She legit thought there was a chance she would make it though, because she was willing
she
to-
was high.
Why are you yelling?
She also wasn't willing to take the risk herself because she wouldn't even try to mail it,
No.
which is considerably less dangerous than putting it on your person and getting on a plane.
I think it's. See, I was leaning more
That's the-
towards like
that's my
Grand
pick.
Canyon Boyfriend or
Yeah.
or Night Jogger.
I was a grandpan. Fuck the son of a goddamn. Hi guys.
Hey,
I can't speak. Yeah, I'm with you too, Kevin.
yeah,
Say it again for me.
I was leaning towards Grand Canyon Boyfriend or the Night Jogger.
You said it really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did a great job. You're good at
I'm
talking.
good at talking, guys. I use my
You
mouth and
are.
everything. I'm see, because like on one hand, like Night Jogger like has definitely like murdered somebody before.
I feel like
I
it.
want to know what he would have done without a dog there. Like, legit.
I do too.
What would
What-
he have done?
what would
It
have
would
happened
been
with
real
that?
not
Who knows?
good.
Maybe we'll have an update later in the year.
But also
Hope
like
not.
Grand Canyon Boyfriend, like there was a level of trust there
It was so broke.
that was just like on day one.
You
Just
guys are insane.
Oh well,
You guys
No,
are
I
absolutely
not
don't-
insane to me. That's
well,
not
neither
insane
of
to me.
us is picking yours, so you still have to pick one of ours.
Bullshit. I'm sticking with the friend that was like, nah, I don't give a flying fuck about your life. Let's smuggle some weed. Like,
Yeah, but it didn't end up happening.
it could have.
I'm thinking
And then they
mean,
guilt tripped him
no,
afterward.
but there's no aftermath to that. She didn't take
There
it,
was-
and the friend fucking threw the shit in the trash. The shit's over.
it's
done.
It's just like
It's done.
So-
This poor lady has to live in the same neighborhood,
Yeah.
and the guy is taking over the HOA and
yeah.
trying to ban her
Then
dog.
get on the HOA committee. Do
I'm-
something.
Okay, that's still 10 times worse than your friend trying to get you to take
because
weed.
there was an action
yeah,
versus
like
an ask.
actual.
Like nothing actually happened in that story.
Christy, am I living in fucking fantasy?
Like here's the
land right
thing.
now?
Okay, here's the thing. I would give you the weed friend if the friend actually trusted this person, took the package, and then got arrested at the airport.
Oh yeah,
If it
yeah,
actually
That would be
went through, if they actually went through with the process, I would give that to you
It didn't.
100%. But because of where it started and stopped, it
It's
was
intent.
just the ask.
It's intent.
What was the intent of the guy at night?
Oh, was to
His
rape her,
intent
clearly.
was-
But what I'm
how
saying,
is that not
That is
worse
so much
than
worse.
asking your friend to take weed?
I mean, they're both bad.
No,
I'm
you're-
not- they're
you're
both
saying
bad.
that is
They're both
worse.
bad.
No,
This is where you have to
I'm
pick
pretty
your words
sure.
carefully.
I'm pretty sure that.
I think
the
I'm leaning.
intent of one of those is way worse than the intent of the other.
Yeah. I am leaning
That's fair.
towards the Night Jogger for these reasons. Number one, he had intent. He pursued that intent. And then when it didn't work in
And then
his favor,
retaliated.
he retaliated. He told on this woman to his wife,
He's trying to get her dog
Mhm.
taken away.
and then he's trying to get her dog taken away.
Ooh.
He got the
Her
entire
Protection.
neighborhood.
He's trying to steal her protection so he can do.
First they
Oh,
come for
shit.
your
Okay.
dogs, then they come
Oh,
for your
that's
guns.
maniacal.
When does it
Fuck.
stop?
That's maniacal.
Okay.
He's trying to
I
take
didn't
her
consider
protection
that.
away. Oh, I'm
I
scared
changed
for
my
her.
answer.
Like I'm legit scared for her
Yeah.
now.
I'm
Can
saying
we
the Night
comment?
Jogger.
Can we let her know?
I'm sure she knows.
She knows.
I'm sure
Yeah.
comment
I'm sure she
comments
knows.
backed us up and we're like, get the fuck away from this dude. I would hope so.
The comments were on her side, yes.
Yeah.
They were like, this
Okay,
dude's a
thank
fucking creep.
Thank God.
This dude's fucking awful.
But listen, this is like you gotta nip this kind of behavior in the butt. So I am going night jogger.
Yeah. He needs some consequences for this psycho crazy creeper action. Sorry, you've been outvoted.
No, I changed my answer. I'm on the winning team.
There you go.
No, you can't.
No, I did.
So
He did change that.
He did
change that.
He did.
Right.
But
I missed that part.
We got one more thing. One more.
It's very important.
We need to see how the night jogger stacks up against our current reigning and defending royal asshole. And Christy, can you hit us with that sweet recap?
Sure can.
Okay.
We learned the story of a woman, first a girl, who had to hide her sexuality from her parents for 10 years.
Oh God, this was so sad. This
And then
was a sad story.
Not tell them until her wedding day, at which point their reaction was very, very bad.
This was all told from the mother's side.
From the mother's side, and they don't look great in their own damn story.
No.
They use some language that makes them seem not especially supportive, and also they're not going to attend their daughter's wedding because of it.
Yeah. And they very much did dislike the friends coming out.
And they basically raised the partner.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah.
In a way.
They were there the whole time and didn't listen to their children at all.
Yeah. No.
It's
How
so
do you not
sad.
know? How do you not know?
No, yeah.
There's a part of like that's the thing for me in that story. It's
they're shit parents.
Because you ask the question, how do they not know? Then when you think about it, it's like, oh, because they weren't attentive.
They didn't want to.
Right.
Or they chose not to know, but they secretly knew, but they didn't want to believe it, which is almost worse because then it's like you don't want your daughter to be who she is.
Oh, and we kind of
That's
determined that the
true,
friend
though.
coming out was like the test if she was going to tell
That's
him.
right.
Oh, yeah.
And that didn't go well.
And that didn't go well.
And then she knew she could never tell her parents.
Yep.
See, that one's sad and the other
sad.
one's malicious.
Yeah.
They're both terrible.
Now is the reason
Is
to
the
believe-
hone why can't words are hard tonight, guys.
The homeowner
Is the
association.
homeowner sure, like she has to deal with that in her neighborhood, in her new house.
Yeah.
This person has to deal with it with their whole fucking family. Like, they're both terrible. Like, I feel like the family one's worse.
It is.
I was gonna say, is there a chance? I know there's not, but is there a chance that the guy in the woods has like Asperger's or something, where he doesn't know social cues? And
oh, like you think he's a special needs
I would
person?
argue, for my purposes, it doesn't matter here.
That doesn't apply here.
No.
Like, there are some things you can get away with.
The intent could have not been malicious.
You can't. No.
Asperger's doesn't make you lie, though. Like, he lied to her.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
He lied and now is trying to get the HOA to ban her protection.
That's true. No, fuck that guy.
It really is like
No.
a group of people against one in both stories, but you got to kind of look at it too as like, okay, which is worse? Like the neighborhood, which who gives a shit? Fuck your neighbors. But then it's all. But
also,
like,
you're around them,
but you're
and
around
they're
them all
going
the
to try
time.
to take your dog away
Yeah.
from you.
and you've been vilified.
Your only
You just bought this
protection.
home. You can't sell it right away.
Exactly, but then it's like your family.
Right.
Well, it's just her parents, though.
I mean, that's,
I'm not like
No,
it's
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
her parents. Like, it's
Yeah.
like she probably has more family that's more supportive than her parents. Like,
I hope so.
like I mean,
And you know
number
what?
wise, not
I
like
bet the
importance
girl,
wise.
maybe the girlfriend has a better family. Fuck yours. Take the
Maybe.
girlfriends instead.
I don't think so, because that's why she was kind of living with them in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
But she wasn't living with them.
What? No, yeah, she
No,
was staying.
She
like,
just
she
slept
stayed
over. Like, they're
Slumber
best
party.
friends. Like, yeah, they had
Yeah.
sleepovers.
It was a sleepover.
Yeah.
Did I misunderstand that entire situation?
You did.
Or
I
you're
thought
just
she was living with
misremembering.
them at one point.
No. They did a sleepover.
They did lots of
when they were
sleepovers.
young.
Yeah.
The discussion
and
was
didn't know if
whether
they could
or not
because
she was allowed
gay.
to sleep in the bedroom anymore, or if they had to make up
Yeah.
a separate bedroom because now gay.
Yeah. I think
Because
that's what
now-
I think that's what was throwing you off because
They slept in
once she was gay
Like,
to the parents.
How is that your
they needed
first discussion when your
they needed a new
friends,
bedroom.
when your daughter's friend comes out is,
Right.
maybe we shouldn't let them sleep in the same bedroom anymore. Like, that's your first reaction?
right? Maybe let's go talk to my child. I think there might be something we're missing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes.
Just a thought.
God,
Not my kid, but what do I know?
I think it's coming together for me here. I think it's still the parents.
Oh?
Still the parents.
I think it's still the
I was
parents.
gonna go with HOA guy.
I mean, he's a real piece of shit, but like I'm seeing a lot of neglect. I'm seeing a lot of abandonment. I'm seeing a lot of just.
Can she just walk away now, though?
Well, yeah, she can be free.
She
got
can
a
be
partner.
free.
She does seem sad about it.
Yeah.
She did want her parents at her wedding.
Yeah, I think she wanted them.
She can
Okay,
move
so-
on. But, you know.
She
she's-
can. I
She's
hope
sad.
she can.
Yeah, but like, can the HOA girl move on without her dog?
No, she's gonna end up getting murdered.
Well, I don't know if they can actually take away her dog.
Yeah, can they?
Are breed bans even legal?
I don't know. I mean, like,
Especially if
said
you
we
put
can't
the
have
ban in
chickens.
after the fact.
I feel,
like,
but I also feel like
didn't
she has
sign,
a case.
like she didn't sign an agreement like when she
Yeah.
moved in, and now they're like, oh, we just decided. Sorry.
I feel like she has a
She
case
would have to be grandfathered in.
to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be able to-
Especially with the training that the dogs had, like they can't make the argument.
Yeah. It's a medical
No.
like thing.
I don't.
That's
think
when you just
a
slap down the
protection
paper
dog.
and go,
Not a
look,
protection dog. Well, you
my
know,
dog's got a DP.
Sure does.
PP.
I don't know,
PPD.
whatever you said it was.
Personal protection dog.
Oh, PP. Okay.
Yep, PP.
A
Sure
PP
does.
dog.
All right, where are you guys at?
I'm going HOA.
HOA?
No, I'm going with the sad pride parents.
Sad pride parents.
Oh, Fenton says we don't even know if the HOA is actually going to do anything. They might have just accepted someone's request to discuss an issue.
That could
It's
be
a
it
fair
too.
point.
Could be it too.
They might not be a terrible HOA. They
Oh,
might just.
She needs to go with the dog.
Yeah.
She needs
prove
to
it.
take the dog with her.
I mean,
to
if
that
it's
meeting.
like realistically, if it's anything like our HOA, they ain't gonna do shit.
No.
So there's that.
No.
Also,
mean,
if
they
it's
have a park, though. We
well-trained
don't have a
dog
park.
like that, and she brings
true.
it
The
in
bomb.
and parades it
we
around
don't.
being such an amazing, well-trained dog. People can't be like, look at that breed, it's vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like, no, fucking Joe that's creeping over at the park is obviously the fucking creep.
Really
He did what
Creepy
he was
Joe
trained
at
to
the
do.
park.
He's a good dog.
good dog.
Yeah,
Good dog.
he's
Good
a
dog.
very good dog. Very good dog.
Very good dog.
We commend your doggo,
They probably
but
don't even
sorry,
know what
the-
breed it is, honestly.
right? That's when they say it, and you'd be like, that's not my dog.
I don't have one of
They
those.
don't even fucking.
What are you talking about?
All right.
I don't have a
Mine's a
dog.
mutt. What are you talking about?
Right?
It's a mixed breed.
We don't know the breed.
That's not it.
I have
We don't
a
know.
bird.
It's
What
a
are you
new.
talking about?
It's
It's a
new
bird.
breed. It's a bird.
I have a bird.
All right.
What you guys talk about.
Let's
Okay.
pick
Chicken.
one.
You
I believe it has been
It's come down to-
decide-
wait,
No,
you-
I
Okay, you
said,
did decide.
I said the parents.
I
It's
did.
been decided.
It
I
is-
lost again.
The sad
parents.
pride parents.
Sad
I
pride
wasn't sure
parents.
if you'd actually said it yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once again, continue to reign supreme. Now, folks, listen, we do this show now each and every other Thursday night right here on YouTube at 10/9 Central.
So not the next one.
Not next
but the
week,
one after.
But the one after that,
Yeah.
we will be back in 2 weeks. Come on back here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you know each and every time we go live. And Christy, when we return, will we have a topic?
Yeah.
And what might that topic be?
Collectors.
Ooh.
Oh.
I have collections.
I'm
They're not
scared.
of- IDs.
I hope. So be sure to tune in 2 weeks to an all-new episode of Don't Be an Asshole. Listen, folks, we also do Brain Wreck Live each and every Wednesday night right here on YouTube, 10/9 Central. We have some other stuff in the works, so you're going to want to follow along. Like I said, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let us know you're there. Leave a comment down below. Let us know who you thought the asshole of the night was and how they may have stacked up against our current royal asshole.
Our first time 2-weeker for this
Our
little
first time
season.
2-weeker for this half of the season.
Season.
How
I
about
think
that?
this was not a disappointment. This was a great episode.
Great episode.
We
Great
were
time.
all on fire.
Guys, good times.
Good
Good
job,
times.
everyone.
Good
Words
times.
were a little hard, but it was still fun.
Yeah. You know, that happens. but I think that's all the time we got.
Fenton says, I'm going to come up with a show to air opposite this show. Everything. Fenton, it's in the works.
There you go.
I'm going to get deep.
We're all going to get deep. We're going to get deep into it.
Go for a swim.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's going to do it for us here on Brainwreck TV this week. I almost said Brainwreck Live. Yeah.
One of those.
What do we? Wow. Now words are hard for me. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining. For this week, I'm Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blake Gay.
And I'm Jason X.
Stay out of the parks. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Stay out of the parks.